course it did.
I think it's an update for an app or something.
Alright, I have started. Last live yesterday, but...
Surprise, motherfucker!
Whoa! Do you have a
work?
soundboard?
Oh my god, yes!
What the fuck did you do? What did you do?
Alright, so...
That was glorious.
This has been one of my... Ah, it worked! I got the notification. Everything's coming up me.
Everything's coming together.
So I've been working on trying to find a good soundboard for the past like 3 months, and I finally got a good one today. It's called Soundpad. It's actually on Steam, but you know, it's super awesome and I love it to death. I've just been messing with it all day.
So it's
today.
on Steam?
It's on Steam, yeah. $5 for the full version.
Holy shit. Okay.
It was like completely automatic as well. Like I downloaded it, opened it, and it was like, all right, you're ready. Start fucking doing soundboard stuff. So I was like, okay.
What the fuck? You're gonna have to link that to me. That sounds fucking awesome.
Dude, done. Send it to you right now. Just have to open Steam first.
Surprise, motherfucker. She.
Oh, I know how to spell. There it is.
I'm gonna give Shara a call just so she's aware and can join in.
Oh yeah, do it up.
We need to recap for her.
I sent you the.
Hey, I just went live and I don't want to do a recap until you're there. Okay. Okay, bye. Do you want to post a link to the Twitch in Discord as well? So everyone can see that. Nice.
I don't know why it's my job to do that, but okay.
You're a mod.
So are you.
Cool.
I'll put in.
Signal is being digitalized and provided to the active voice.
I'm adding it to cart. You know what? I'll purchase as well. Let's do it.
It's fucking super awesome. Not sponsored by Soundpad, but I mean, doing this
Surprise, motherfucker!
is awesome.
Oh fuck yeah, it is.
It feels so good.
Soundpad. Okay. Store.
What was I gonna do? I opened my Discord settings to do something. Now I can't remember.
I don't know.
Oh, now I remember. I wasn't supposed to open my settings at all.
It's not a big file, I assume, right?
No, it took I think 10 seconds to download it, and that's on my shite internet. So.
Wow. Okay, might as well. Am I able to have this on and Danganronpa at the same time?
I mean, that's what I'm doing right now.
It says 4 seconds to download.
There you go.
Jesus fuck. Oh, I love when that happens. It's all coming together. One step is left to get. Your system's audio devices have been prepared for the use with Soundpad. Please restart your system for the changes to take effect.
You do have to restart your computer.
Well,
so you can't do it this stream, but I can.
Cool. Alright.
I also have a few other sound bites, not just that one. But I'll wait for the opportune moment to play them.
Yes, I appreciate that. Instead of just like go all ham.
Yeah. I do only have a few because I am bad at thinking of things.
Okay.
But, you know.
Yeah.
We can build up our repertoire.
Yeah.
As we continue streaming.
That's good. Whoa. I got some new Gmail things. I know. Ooh, add all your. Take me a Gmail. Oh yeah, just move to receipts. Thank you. Type of sender. Image to yeah, I know that, bruh. Customize how you swipe. Customize.
You customizing your swiping over there?
Delete. Good. Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good now. I can go back to game.
Right.
Alright. Have to wait for Char to get here. I know it's been 5 minutes of us just chatting, so let's make it 7 minutes. Let's do it again.
Whoa, what the fuck?
What?
So I was spending coins in the present machine, and apparently one of them is just a picture of Junko.
The fuck?
Hold on, I'm gonna see what that is now.
Okay, well, why didn't you fucking tell me, babe?
Oh, fuck
Tell me when you get here!
Say anything.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on. Can I look at my... Oh, I think I can? Yes, I can. Okay.
Also, I went to Starbucks because I felt like I needed it.
Look at my presents, figure out what that was.
Check your viewers. Well, yeah, I did. It shows 2 viewers.
One of them's me.
Yeah, and one of them is me. So, it hasn't refreshed yet, so come on. No, you didn't, clearly. I did! Anyway, I'll just get started. I'll jump into the game. Continue.
Yeah, man. I'll find this picture eventually.
It's okay. Okay. So let's open our e-handbook.
Yeah, it's just a fucking picture of Junko. It's so weird.
That is weird.
Okay,
Okay, so the way we're gonna be recapping what happened, Char, is just going through all of the truth bullets.
Yeah.
So, truth bullet 1, Monokuma file number 2. The victim is Mahiru Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime, where the body was discovered, is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. The bloodstain on the floor had streaks leading to the roadside door, as if Mahiru had crawled through it. Footprints on the beach. Footprints were found near the crime scene. The trail leads from the beach house and loops around toward the road. The footprints were Hiyoko's. The metal bat was found at the crime scene. Due to the bloodstains coating it, it's believed to be the murder weapon. The murder weapon used in the Twilight Syndrome murder case was a metal bat, too. In case you aren't aware, Char, Twilight Syndrome murder case is that arcade game that was beside that big statue.
Which is a real game, by the way.
Yeah, it's a real game, and a movie, apparently, too. But anyway, long story short, it's a game that we had to play, which comes in, like, it's basically like intertwined with this case. So yeah, that girl in the game was killed with a wooden bat. This girl is killed with a metal bat. There were a bunch of empty plastic bottles inside the trash can in the beach house. They're probably drinks from the refrigerator. A mask of the anime character Sunwitch Esperito found at the crime scene. A gummy candy found in the closet at the beach house. Okay, so she's aware of that. Good. The beach house has a shower room. However, the shower is out of order and cannot be used. The only window in the shower room. It can be opened, but due to its high location, it can't be accessed unless you hitch a piggyback ride from someone. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, a tipped-over fish tank was found in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, there was a broken window in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Normally, you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Girl E, who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, had her swimsuit stolen by someone. The ending prize was found in Mahiru's room. It consists of an envelope containing 4 photographs. There was also a letter including the envelope that says, "Try playing Twilight Syndrome after you get a game over. Press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. It's on deck." One of the ending prizes, a picture of Miken, Ibuki, and Hiyoko at what appears to be an entrance hall. So, I don't know if you got to this point in the gameplay of our last stream, but we know that we had a school life before this island, before Monokuma. And what we believe is that video game relates directly to these 3 girls and Mihiru, who actually killed a girl, who is one of the sisters of one of the students on the island right now. And so once they played this game and found out, wait, like, this actually happened to my sister is dead, I gotta kill the girl, and I'll kill her in the way that she killed my sister, and decided to use that ending prize to give it to her and be like, hey, so, you know, you killed my sister, come and talk to me so I can kill you, basically.
That's the running theory, at least.
Yeah, it's the running theory. I know, right? Whoa. One of the ending prizes, a photo of a broken vase. Girl D showed Girl E this photo in Twilight Syndrome murder case. This vase was broken in the classroom next to the music room. One of the ending prizes, a crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room. Basically, she's laid out exactly how Mihiru is laid out. So I think after the guy killed her, just basically propped her up in the exact same position, because, like, well, you killed my sister in this way, I'll kill you in this way. The running theory. One of the ending prizes, a crime scene photo of Girl E after she was killed. It looks like she was killed with a metal bat. So probably someone found out who killed someone, and so they just killed her to shut her up.
This chapter, more or less, is us trying to solve 2 murders at once.
Yeah, which is, like, you kind of have to solve 2 murders at once in order to figure out who killed Mihiru.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, mindfuck. I know. Apparently, there were a lot of these inside Hiyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. And then the letter on Mihiru. The letter found inside Mihiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? What?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm oh, okay. That's... I skipped all the way to the bottom. Okay, so, about what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I wanted you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko saying that. Mikan's autopsy report. Mihiru received a blow to the head from behind and died instantly. And that's all of them.
That's everything we've collected so far.
Everything we collected. So I'm going to check on my pet before we get started. Nothing, again. And before we start the start with set skills and stuff, I'm going to refill my water bottle quickly because it's empty. So...
That's Starbucks, though.
I do, but I don't want to, like, leave halfway through the class trial. I want to be prepared for the whole thing.
Okay. That's fair. I'll entertain while you're gone.
Cool.
So how you doing, Shar? Enjoying the weather? Were you here when I unveiled my soundboard? So I got that working now. I'm just throwing a lot of questions at you. You don't have to answer them all. You don't have to answer any of them if you don't want to. Fantastic. Thank you. You know what? Sneak preview.
God, I felt like I heard that from the washroom.
I thought you'd be a bit longer.
Yeah, Jesus. That's awesome. Okay.
I tried giving Shar a sneak preview of things to come.
Whew! Okay.
I still have 2 more, though, that are secret for now.
What did you say? There goes my ears. I know it's so loud.
Hang on, I can change it. Just a second.
Increase the speed of memorizing.
Can't seem to lower it manually.
It's okay. Increase the speed of memorizing a statement. Effective.
Never mind, I got it.
8.
Alright,
Delusion.
so if we do... that.
The influence gauge recovers over time during concentration and fever time. Effective during the non-stop debate. I think I had all the...
Alright, so how's this now? Is it still loud?
Yeah.
Still? Okay.
Okay, so I don't have any other truth bullets. I have all my truth bullets equipped with.
Now you're done.
Cool.
God. I've broken it now.
Change difficulty. Cool. Alright, I am... Oh, it's better. Okay, cool.
Better? I mean, I can turn it further down if you need.
I mean, I would appreciate that.
I just have to figure out how to bring up the menu again.
So Starbucks made a new drink. It's the kiwi lemonade thing. It's really
Kiwi
fucking
lemonade?
good. Yeah, it's called kiwi refresher lemonade or something. Oh, okay, Char already tried it. Yeah, it's so good.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh fuck yeah.
Select
Nice.
all. I don't want to do that. How the frick do I...
Play them all at the same time. Leroy, oh, motherfucker, like Adam.
I only have 4, but you know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can play a random file.
Nice.
Let's do...
Please don't.
I'll use it in the future, but not right now.
Okay. We're just waiting on Food's volume.
Alright, this is the lowest I can make it go.
Perfect.
That's perfect? Alright.
Perfect. Alright. Finish preparations. Are you ready? Yes. Here we go!
Now then, let's begin with a simple
I'll
explanation
stop
of the
doing that.
class trial.
I'll never do that again.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
That was a pretty good
What?
game.
Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
Jesus.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Whoa! Whoa!
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl... Wow! Wow! Yeah, that's what we're discussing. Yeah, Girl A and Girl B instead of the fucking... Yeah, great.
God tier naming convention over here.
God tier. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff role after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. The true identity of Girl A is probably... Was I supposed to pay attention to the list? I thought he was going to do it for me.
I mean, it's Mikon. I'll just let you know.
Oh, thank you.
I see.
Though having you guess the
Girl A
characters
is probably
a bit convoluted.
Kanzuki.
Yeah. It's like, what's the point?
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Fuck you, girl B.
A nasty, trashy
I think it's
pig
B.
shit. I
Yeah,
feel like
B.
I heard that in the game too. Huh?
Yep. She's right. The one who said that was
Oh,
Girl
shit. Oh, no, she is
B.
there.
I see.
Hey! Got him.
Girl B was
I mean,
short
I did
and
say it
foul-mouthed.
multiple times, but you know.
She's
I didn't
probably
hear that, sorry.
Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Oh, she is.
Her personality was hyper energetic and unique. Hyper energetic, unique. Ibuki.
I see.
See, when they give me
right.
clues like that.
Girl C
Yeah,
is
they
Ibuki.
should have done that for all the characters.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
I hate you.
Oh, wow.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Yeah, the ... reaction. Same, Chiaki. Same. Girl D. There's only one person who always had a camera with them. Here.
I see.
Monokuma.
Hey!
Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F.
I see.
Hey!
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
No, you're fucking stupid.
That reminds me.
Got him.
Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
I know what you were trying to do, Foof, by the way, when you were like, oh yeah, why are there two Kuzuryus? That's probably just a fuck up in the, in the text. It's whatever. I love how you brought it up. You're an asshole. You were trying to fuck with me.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you did.
I'll take your word for it, but
The reason Fuyu's last name Kuzuryu appears twice, it's true. I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyu's last name Kuzuryu appears twice is probably because he had a little sister.
I can prove it with this! In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch. What the hell did she do? Okay.
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyu's little sister is the high school girl who died at the beginning.
I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
That bitch girl E, was it? That bitch, what the hell is she doing to my little sister?
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, You said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, we know!
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Whoa.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
I think it was clear from the beginning what his attitude was.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Yeah.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild? What the heck is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Jesus. And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Thank you, Monokuma.
What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My,
Jesus.
such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery
Jesus.
of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Because Girl E was the killer, because Girl E was no. Girl E witnessed the murder. Girl E interfered with the murder. No, was the killer.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Oh, you are amazing. Oh, look at you.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Fuck yeah.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Nah, it's great. I love it.
Just keep talking about retro
I'll
games,
start
man.
explaining.
Yeah, please, honestly,
Girl
I could play a
Girl
game like
B,
that.
Girl C and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office. And when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
No.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Can you put your tongue back in your fucking mouth and straighten your goddamn teeth, you fucking soda pop? Thanks.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Oh, fuck. God, I hate Kaza Killer. No, you don't! No, you don't! Char, no, you don't. Stop. Stop. Anyway, based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. I do. Well, great. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Oh, finally, we're actually playing.
Yeah.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
I think it's a stolen school.
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school
How do you,
to the front of the music room?
Oh, Q. Q and...
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway.
Oh, fuck. I keep scrolling past the thing.
Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
I have no idea. What Girl E did after the murder in the music room, I need to find a clue that will clarify that.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall,
How do you copy again?
the other 4 girls should have been there.
You don't have that
At
ability
the
yet.
entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
I don't know what to pick. Okay. I have to think this through harder.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
Entrance hall photo.
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
Crime scene photo.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school
Crime scene photo.
to the front of the music room?
I don't know which one.
To go
This one's
back to the
hard.
music room from outside,
It's a little tricky.
you need to go through the entrance hall.
Think about what Girl E did after she killed the person.
Crap!
Yeah, well,
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what
Did
did
she
Girl E
escape
do?
outside?
no.
Then what did she
She
do?
just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
Everyone in the entrance hall heard something
So
shatter.
how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room.
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girl heard the sound of the window shattering.
Okay, you're right.
No, that's wrong!
Ah, broken vase. That was hard. What the fuck?
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Shut the fuck up.
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Can you, like, maybe not? That'd be great if you don't.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
Yeah, I agree, Hiyoko.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Really?
Yeah.
Unconventional weapon. But, okay. I think the weapon is, I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise in the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. I hate that. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer, but unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, cool, I don't care. It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun.
It's definitely Gun Monokuma.
Gun something. Gundam?
I mean, he's got gun in his name.
Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Yeah, I agree.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
Yeah, what the fuck?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Yeah.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
What is the murder weapon? This is actually hard. What the fuck? An unconventional weapon. Apparently it appeared in the game, but...
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Why don't I remember this?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
I know the answer, I just can't remember how to get there.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Fuck! Okay,
Damn it!
well, my health is...
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death?
Then she attacked her.
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation can.
It's on that biggest scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to it should have had blood stains.
Really?
Damn it!
Char, if you have any ideas.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What
I'm
about
not sure,
broken
but I
glass?
have 2 ideas, and I'm gonna test them out.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
No.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Yeah, it's way too big.
Then the piano.
School.
Why
There it
are
is.
you
Okay,
going
I
even
got it.
bigger?
Can you give
The
me the bullet?
investigation
at least?
conducts universal
The
chaos.
bullet is the stolen swimsuit.
It's on that biggest scale too?
I never would have fucking guessed
How
that.
about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
I do very distinctly remember getting stuck on that particular question, so...
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
A weapon
Keep
inside
on
the
trying,
music. What
man.
about broken
You got
glass?
this.
Isn't the cause of death a...
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
You use your
Investigation.
It's on
detective
that
skills.
biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
How can you turn a swimsuit
If
into
it's
a
a
weapon?
weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
No. How do I utilize the
A
blue
weapon
again?
inside the
How do I
music
agree
room,
with
huh?
It's the same
What
as the
about
orange.
broken
You just shoot
glass?
the right bullet at it.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
What?
There you go.
With gravel?
Yeah. Why else would the fish
got
tank be
it.
broken?
The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
Gravel. Gravel
Yeah.
is dirt.
Like big dirt.
Dirt. Dies.
I mean, dirt is dirt, and gravel is like big dirt.
Oh my god. Oh!
Sure knows what I mean.
I got some bruises and scrapes. I die. How? Can you explain?
My goodness.
Gravel is like tiny
I
rocks.
got it right.
Okay.
Cool,
And I was
tiny
just throwing
rocks.
things out there.
Dirt is
And it's
even
a
tinier
blunt
rocks.
object.
There's a lot of gravel in that fish tank.
I'm sorry, but
Trust me, man. I know what I'm on about.
I'm chosen by the gods!
I have no
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible.
Yeah.
It's too small to be a weapon.
I agree.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Much better.
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game,
What do you mean much
and so
better?
is the bag.
If it's in a bag, it becomes more of a blunt object. So, like, I get it now, but just, like, throwing gravel, like,
Well, why do you
spray.
think you picked the swimsuit then? You
Yeah,
think I just picked the swimsuit for the hell of it?
I literally thought that the swimsuit was like, you know, Yandere Simulator, where, okay, you kill someone and you get changed into your swimsuit. You know? So, like, she killed them in the swimsuit. So, she goes and showers. And
well,
into
no,
her-
there wasn't enough time to do that.
Yeah, well, we just said that she did.
No, she didn't.
Okay, well, anyway.
and the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer, It's an idea that kills two birds with one stone, to make people think the killer is some pervert. It makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Bruh.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
It's okay, I made sure to throw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
Oh.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that.
Get better internet, Azric.
You can? That's pretty scary.
Having to watch a stream in 360, fucking... That's her fault, not mine.
I mean, it's both of your faults.
No, it's not. My internet is going great right now.
Well, so is mine.
Well, that's hers.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day.
360p too. God damn. Sorry.
I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girl E's killer. The only person I can think of.
Monokuma!
I see!
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember! That's obvious! Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen!
Even if I don't remember, I already know! It's obvious that guy is the killer!
Jesus,
no one would
calm
kill
down.
a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko! Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy!
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mihiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mihiru's murder. The metal bat.
It's easy.
I can prove it with this! I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And
Yeah.
it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Yep.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru? And use the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
I agree with Peko.
What is this?
Really?
Like, I can only laugh.
But I don't at the same time. Like, I agree that, like, the killer, the true killer is hiding behind Fuyu as, like framing him for the kill. But we did see her running away from the scene of the crime. She just found the body and she left. So when Kaza Simp found Mahiru in the beach house, he was the third person to find her, so the announcement started to play. So it was Fuyu that found, and then it was Hiyoko, and then it was Kaz. So those were the three. So that means the person that saw her before was the killer. We just have to find that first person.
What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Toilet clogging bitch. Damn! Why'd you go there? Fuck. I gotta add that to my slew of insults.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll?
Slew of insults.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
Easy shit.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house. I was squishing Mr. Ants all day.
Okay. I was too busy silencing that I just...
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll?
Past it.
Yeah.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
What? I was trying to agree!
Damn it!
You can only agree with the blue ones.
What are you saying, you accusing me of...
Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hiyoko? She was at the beach house.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Yes, you did!
No, that's wrong!
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Can you decide that based on ugliness?
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house, which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Yeah.
Huh? It's a lie?
Wow, Akane.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, candy. Or not. What?
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time!
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru.
Oh yeah, letter on Mahiru.
At the beach house?
Obviously not!
Oh, oops. I did the wrong one.
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Okay, you did though. Fuck.
Damn it!
Did you do the same mistake as me?
I did go to the beach, but only during my morning walk.
Nope.
No, that's
I
wrong.
got white noised.
Ah ha ha.
Hold on.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Okay, I got
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until that. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Yeah.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Sorry, but
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
no, she's
probably
really crying.
faking it.
She's really crying because we found
We
her.
can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Oh, I could spot selection. Cool.
Yeah.
Sick.
Here!
Got it.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy?
Wow.
I've never eaten something like that before.
What's a gummy?
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Have you?
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
Jesus.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
No, she didn't.
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh?
Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you
I love how
limb
one of his
from
eyes is
limb.
red.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Cause us some.
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. I agree.
Yeah.
Killer's escape route.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Wow, thanks.
There's no
I'm not
doubt.
that far.
You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Okay, okay.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's
Got
conclusion.
it? Question mark?
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by
Yeah, I
the
got
body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Okay, I don't know. Why am
I
I
shall
always
render my
such a-
verdict upon Hiyoko is the...
Alright, let it
There's
cycle
no
through
doubt
and then
you
go
went
into
to the
your
beach
truthful
house.
section. I'm gonna
And
point
weren't you
out
also...
an
So that's
important
when you
detail.
waited for your chance... And afterward, you fled...
At the time, the door was
Okay.
blocked by... So you were forced to...
And that's how you left your footprints.
It looks like everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's
You
conclusion.
didn't go to the truthful section.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also... So that's when you waited for your chance... And afterward, you fled...
At the time, the door was blocked by... So you were forced to...
And that's how you left your footprints.
Okay. F1.
Yeah.
Well, first I'm gonna take off auto. There we go. Okay, so truth bullets.
What color is the gummy?
Yellow.
And what are the flavors that the gummy bag offers?
Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange.
Any of those sound yellow to you?
Melon?
What kind of yellow melons are you eating?
So I guess she's not the killer? She's not the one that
Melons
waited
are
in
either
the-
red or green. Get out of here with your yellow melons.
Okay, but like... Does Canada have yellow melons? Like, I don't understand. Wait. Why am I so stupid? Okay. So, it's the gummy... Oops.
It's something to do with the gummies.
I
We
shall
do
render my
actually.
verdict
Hey.
upon this mystery's conclusion.
Okay.
Hiyoko is the
going on?
sinner who killed Mahiru!
Canada is just...
I'm telling you,
It's a magical place.
There's no
You
doubt.
got yellow melons.
We got yellow melons, boys.
You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding... So that's
Yellow
when you dropped the gummy.
watermelons?
Got it.
No, that's
What?
wrong.
They have yellow watermelons? Oh yeah, they do.
That's fucking
About
stupid
that
as
gummy.
shit.
Yeah, we do.
Did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Ooh.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange
They're
flavors,
really sweet,
right?
apparently. Yeah.
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a
trap!
Damn it! Who had said
A
it
trap!
like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Jesus. Fuck Fuyu.
It's going nuts.
Yeah.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
Nope.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
Okay.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Wrong.
No, that's wrong!
She died instantly.
Nailed it.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too.
Okay.
I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true!
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
True.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me!
Motherfuck!
We haven't decided that yet!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Alright, Fuyu.
Sword fight.
Cool. Yeah. Great. Let's hope I use the right swords and remember how to do this.
Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru!
Oh god! How do I
block the
move
door with her body? Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of!
I don't know what's going on. Okay. Question.
Yo.
How do I move that thing side to side? Because, like, I don't want to just, like, swipe down the middle the entire time.
Hang on.
Is it arrow keys?
What's the question?
Okay, so the thing in the middle, swiping down, like, the thing. How do I swipe not just in the center? How do I swipe, like... Was?
It's an 8 direction thing.
Oh yeah, thank you. Okay. I hate this part of the game.
It's not great.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Advance.
If Hiyoko moved the body,
how do I?
Then she should be covered in
Will I
blood.
just let this happen, I think?
Yeah.
So what,
The blue ones are
dumbass?
the ones you're saying.
There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, the fact that Hiyoko was at the beach can be proof. Did you get all that, you bastard?
You're not supposed to slash at the orange ones.
Okay. I hate this game.
There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hiyoko was at the can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard? So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven by the footprints in the sand.
Come on, you got this.
Did you get all that, you bastard?
I did it, but I didn't proceed.
They're orange. You have to attack them with the evidence.
I did! You said don't hit the orange, so I didn't hit the orange.
Don't hit the orange ones with the WASD. You have to click on the orange ones.
So what, dumbass?
You'll get it.
There's a shower room inside the... After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Eventually.
Allow me to cut through those words.
There you go.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the
game
shower in
is
the
awesome,
beach
and
house
you
was
know
out of
it.
order.
Yeah, shut
It's
up.
just that one section is off.
Yeah.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
And she couldn't have. That's impossible. She can't get dressed by herself. She can't get undressed by herself. Well, yeah.
Wait, did I do the wrong one? Oh, I did do the wrong one.
What? She can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
Well, she can't get undressed by herself either.
No, she
Listen
can
to
get
me,
undressed.
Fuyuhiko.
Oh, okay.
Hiyoko mentioned this before.
The only issue with her outfit is the fucking sash.
Yeah.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Cause if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Agreed.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve.
Agreed.
All right, I'll bend your
Another
body in
suspect
half
off
so
the
you're
list.
stuck in a bowing position for the rest
She
of
has
your
the
life.
witness.
That
I
actually
said that
sounds
from the
pretty
beginning.
cool.
She was clear.
did
The
say
hell
that.
it does!
Hey,
Nekomaru never
importantly,
actually agreed to
I'm
it
okay
at that
now,
point,
right?
Yeah, well,
It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah,
yeah.
seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru, because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid. Hyoko, please don't cry. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
Oh, get a hangnail and die! Ooh, damn! Hangnails suck. Good insult.
I'm sorry
10 out of 10. Oh my god. More importantly, Fuyu's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Well, yeah, prove your innocence.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me.
Well, yeah.
She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier...
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Well, yeah.
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
Ooh.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were
Snide is
supposed
not
to
a
meet
word,
around
you
2
cunt.
p.m., but
It is a word.
around
Cool.
noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
I just hate him so much. I don't care.
Letter? Yeah, this one.
Oh. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 o'clock. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru. Okay. Interesting.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
The letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict the... That one, letter on Mahiru.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
No, it's exactly the same.
Mahiru's letter
not
said
exactly
to meet
the
at
same.
2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter...
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both letters. Clearly.
I see!
Because it wouldn't be the exact
The
same thing.
killer
It wouldn't make
must
sense.
have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
Agreed.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Jesus.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Yeah.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
Your mom.
I fell asleep.
You what?
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
Yeah.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Interesting.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
I knew it!
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears,
Even if she is faking those tears, you can't deny the evidence.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Agreed.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Agreed.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way.
Now her
That's
arm
the
is free.
splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of
Arm's
that,
always been free.
Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Jesus.
Whoa! He's sleeping!
And now both arms are free.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth, that may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's a true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Intermission?
Oreo. It's an intermission Oreo.
Dude, I'll get intermission Oreos.
Well now.
Well, not really an intermission Oreo, more of an intermission Fudgy, because they're better.
What's the Fudgio?
I already told you before, they're the Canadian better Oreo.
Oh.
Yeah. anything in Canada is better than the States food anyway, so.
Yeah, like your yellow melons.
It's true. I haven't tried one, but I agree. Well then, now the class trial has reached its climax. I would like to present the answer right here, right now. You're gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't! That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't! Everyone please close your eyes and cover your ears!
You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Okay. Yeah, save. Cool. Glad we had that conversation. Reopen!
4, that's right.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
Yes, there is.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Oh shit, really?
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
The very next day, the killer came back.
I wonder.
He couldn't stay away, but
At
the
any
killer
rate,
came back.
The solution to that problem is connected to what really happened.
Sure.
That's what I
Thanks.
think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious.
Yes. You got it?
That was cancer.
Go ahead.
Mysterious answer to several questions.
This is my favorite mechanic in this game.
The logic dive? Really? During the logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synopsis course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the escape key during the logic dive, you could review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. She's right, this might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find an answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Okay, here we go. Oh shit.
Guess what? You're racing now.
This is cool. This is really cool.
I love this to death.
This is so cool. I love this. Oh god! Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko arrived. Got him. Oh god, okay, well.
Did you fall?
No, almost. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left, before... after Hiyoko... yeah. Got it right. Question 3. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? Beach house. Because there was no way of her hiding on the beach. Because then she would have to... there we go. Because if she hid on the beach, the only thing... the only door that she could go back into was the beach door, so her footprints would be there. So she had to stay inside the beach house somewhere, right? So she had to find a place to.
It's all coming together.
Oh shit! I think I got it all right.
Yeah.
Sick.
If you get a question wrong, it just
hiding?
drops you into a gap and respawns you.
Wow, that's sick. I like that game. That was cool.
It's super fun. I love that one to death.
Oh yeah. Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Yeah, I agree.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
I really don't want that to happen to me. You need to answer by any means.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
No!
Crap!
Okay. So not the shower room.
Nope.
No, couldn't put
Crap!
in the fridge.
No. Not a lot of places to hide in there.
Yeah, it can't be the closet, can it?
Here!
Really?
That's it.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. Oh yeah, the surfboard thing. I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was...
Here!
Got it. I didn't even think of that. That was a good call.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Let me pick. I clicked it, and then it was like, no, you're wrong. Fuck you.
Above. The one on... yeah.
No, I clicked it, and it was like, no, fuck off.
Well, your game is fucked.
I click it again.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on. It was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
That doesn't make sense.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
That doesn't make sense.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time.
Yeah.
As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
No. Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Well,
it's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Yep.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay?
Ha!
All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
You're on it today.
Yeah, I knew it. Told
Nothing.
you.
I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
No, that's not a tangent. It's very important detail.
We were
Who
just
discovered the
saying
body
the killer
first?
was hiding in the
Let's get back to it!
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make
Okay,
clear.
his Davis of Destruction is just randomly appearing. Cool.
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it,
Yeah.
that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Okay, now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. Finally, a final one. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, do you see Terror's picture frame? His X is a fork and knife.
Yeah.
That's sick, I didn't even notice that. That's
There's
really
a couple
cool.
other neat ones like that in the future.
I
You
love
gotta pay
that.
attention for them.
Alright. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback.
It's just the memory bullet.
Oh, okay. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim the remark's weak point and keep it in that position, you will be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Please remember that it is only effective when refuting points. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh wow, just a shower room. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they want me to, flashback.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet?
Fuck, oops.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
No.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet!
Jesus, okay.
Maybe it's the other way, or perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Yeah, they were able to wash it off. Okay, cool. Let's yeah.
What did the killer do with the...
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Like Jackie just keeps repeating the
If they
same
used
point.
something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
No.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet!
I got white noised.
Maybe it's the other way around.
Fucking, I missed it. I'm an idiot.
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody
Nailed it.
wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other than the killer... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I think I know what it is. It's Fuyu.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, that took a second, but I got it.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Yeah, it's called a beach
They
house.
could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
I don't know. Maybe, another water source close to a beach house. Somewhere.
Like the sea.
Yeah, something other than the shower was used to wash off the blood. Interesting. Oh yeah, the drinks. Wait,
No,
what?
it's definitely the sand.
Oh, oops.
Damn it!
I'm an idiot.
I see.
I was actually joking about the drinks, but that makes sense.
Drinks inside the refrigerator.
Why do you think there were all the
Couldn't
empty
the killer have
bottles?
used those to wash off the blood?
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking more of like beach because water.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. I'm getting a call, but I'll decline that for now. Thanks.
Ooh. Who's it from?
Number I didn't know.
All right.
Oh, probably just people talking about what happened today. I'll get to that later.
Happened today. Oh,
Yeah. The drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the
I've seen through it.
Oh! Pico!
In theory, but that's impossible.
But no one can beat her in the sword battle because she's a fucking swordsman. I'm gonna die.
Why?
You're about to.
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Oh, ow.
Battle showdown.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking about it.
Ah!
One bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Got it. Okay.
It's true there were drinks in
Ah!
the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Got him.
I can't back down!
Cross swords. Ah! Got him.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Fuck out over there.
Didn't I say it?
Got him!
There were no water. There were only flavored drinks with colored dyes. If you use those to wash blood off, the blood won't come off and your body it will leave an aromatic smell too.
Wrong sword.
Crap!
I don't know what I'm
It was
doing!
impossible. There were no water bottles in the refrigerator. There were only flavored drinks. If you use those to wash, the blood won't come off and your body will get sticky. It will leave an aromatic smell, especially if you used a lock. That alone would raise suspicion.
Okay, you're right.
Flash the orange ones.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There
I
were
know.
no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Why do you keep doing it?
Allow me to
It's
cut
because I
through
wasn't
those
on the
words.
right bullet. I was trying to get to the right bullet.
Okay, but if you just let the
There were
orange
water
one go, it
bottles
does
inside the
nothing.
refrigerator.
You're right. It's just I forgot to. I was trying to focus on the bullet foof, but there was so much going on. So give me a minute.
That's fair.
No, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner.
Yeah.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a second. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would
It
be...
seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the
Who is it,
killer
Azure?
used the plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer... I don't want to pick her! It's not fair! She can't be the killer!
Why not?
She was fighting the coach! And he even agreed to it!
Hold on. I think your train of thought's gone awry here.
The only person that was wet was Akane. Hands down. That's the only other person that I could think of. But we already established that the blood on her...
Absolutely positive about that.
Yes, because fucking dude even agreed to it.
But are you positive that she was the only one who was wet?
Who else was bloody?
No one was bloody except for her, but someone else was wet. There was a specific someone that said they were swimming around for a while.
No! No! No, it can't be Pecco! No, it can't be Pecco, right?
Can't it?
I've been trying to be friends with her this whole time! Are you saying she was doing all this, like swimming around the entire island to try to find a way to kill someone?
You're the only
Ezra,
one!
she wasn't swimming at all.
No!
Pecco. Is it you?
Fucking idiot.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I don't.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, aren't you breathing? Yeah. I am.
Okay.
Just did a little swimming. Yeah, you did.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Agreed.
So maybe she really was swimming!
Agreed.
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Hey, she's not the killer. She's not the killer. I fucking told you. I fucking told you. She's not the killer.
After I ran into you
Ezra, you go
bastards
ahead
at
and
the
revel in
diner, I
ecstasy. I'm gonna be right
crossed
back.
paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it,
Okay, I'm back.
right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
What?
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. I might know what it was. In fact, the only possible thing I could think of is that opening.
I see!
It's clear that it's the window.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
No.
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is not allowed, but let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity.
Littering is
before we
prohibited,
get too far
even if
ahead,
it might be evidence.
who do you think
Rules
it is
are
right
still
now?
rules.
Curious.
It could... Okay, so... Let's establish who the killer isn't. I don't think it's Peko. It's...
Okay.
I can't see her being the killer here. Can't be Fuyu. It can't be the demon girl.
What's your new nickname, is it?
I mean, it's her. You know who it is when I say that, so it's clear.
Of course I do.
It can't be me. It can't be Kaza Simp. Like, those are the people that have alibis. Oh, and Nagito. It can't be him either because he was tied up.
Right. It also can't be Akane or Nekomaru.
Yes. So that's 9 people. The other people are Ibuki, the autopsy girl,
Mikan.
The princess.
Sonia.
Yep.
And that's it. No, there's not. There's one more.
Who's one more?
You've just listed 12.
Yeah.
Or 11. Or 12, yeah. And there's 13 still alive.
Who's the last one? Who did I not say?
Oh, Gundam.
Yeah, Gundam. Okay, so...
So out of those 4, Ibuki, Mikan, Gundam, or...
None of them could really do a killing. Like, I don't see any of them actually killing somebody, you know? That was the same day that we were trying to catch the girls into...
Right.
Oh yeah, and Chiaki. You can't beat Chiaki either. Because the girls that met up with us at the diner to go swimming, they are innocent.
Why?
I think they have an alibi. Oh wait, no. No, they don't.
Do they?
No, they don't, because this happened before...
It happened just before everyone showed up, basically.
Okay, so before...
So the only ones with real alibis are you and Kazusim.
And Akane and the coach.
Right, those two. And Hyoko, we already disproved
And Hyoko and Fuyu. Well, I guess no, he doesn't have a strong alibi, but like I believe he's not the killer here. Okay, so everyone else is on the table.
So essentially, you've got no strong thoughts towards anyone.
No. I was trying to think of something, but no.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body. Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No, her sword carrying case. She can hide a fucking rope there.
No!
She could also hide a sword there.
Yeah. Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I could think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window.
Hangman.
Hangman's Gambit.
First word is... I know what the second word is. First one.
Oh, what?
What's up?
B. What? How do I get rid of it? By pressing what?
Right click.
Oh, thank you.
Why'd you say B?
Because I have B here.
Oh.
B-A.
I just remembered what the first word was. Thank you.
Damn. Oh, bamboo. Fuck.
I'll get these letters eventually. You're so far ahead of me.
on the last letter.
I see that.
Got him!
I got it!
So I guess Pecco is the killer then, if this is the case, if we continue on this path.
Pecco, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Ooh, fuck yeah. Oh, thank you for this pleasurable sight.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
There's no way.
Yeah. Pecco used that bamboo sword
There's
as
no
a
way.
step stool and escaped out the window.
There's no way she can step on a fucking sword. Are you kidding me?
Sword as a step stool?
Why not?
No.
You see?
There's no
I
way.
knew it. I knew
Why
it was a
not?
ninja. Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
Are you able to use a sword as a step stool? It'll break.
You should click ahead and find out.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Ew.
Wow!
What do you mean,
Just like
ew?
a Japanese ninja.
Miss Sonia,
this.
ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Pecco could easily use it to climb.
Well, Pecco, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come once again for the Panic Talk Action, PTA. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time and Nega Time. From this point on, you will be able to use Fever Time by pressing the space key during PTA. When Fever Time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. But that's not all. You won't miss during Fever Time either. By pressing the left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called Nega Time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates Nega Time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So, in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Cool.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
I agree.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Well, not really. If she grabs a hold of the top, she can pick it up with her feet. So, yeah.
I thought you didn't want it to be Pecco.
You're right, but I'm not gonna pretend that that's not a way of picking up the sword.
That's fair. You're an unbiased detective. I like that.
There you go.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't
Is there a
fuck
way for
with
me to
me!
reload? Or
No.
is this just...
Got proof, you bastard!
You don't need to reload.
Cool, it's just this.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs!
Whoa.
You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have
Bamboo sword, bam bag! I fucked up so bad!
It's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fuck! Bam bag sword boo.
You got it. The Bambag Sword Boo.
If she used the
bamboo
sword as a
sword
step stool,
bag.
it would have been.
This is the end.
Got it! Oh my god!
I feel like this is the
Bambag Sword Boo!
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
Got it!
Finally!
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it.
What the hell?
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. Oh, you just back off!
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
No!
I said it's
so
fine.
sad.
Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyu was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
No! No! No, 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 there's something wrong here!
Can it
Yeah,
wait until
what's wrong
after
here?
the voting?
This is important.
Why do you
It
wanna
relates to the
die?
Voting. It's about Peko's motive.
Yeah, seriously, there's no motive.
In the end,
Something's wrong.
You had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
What?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world. I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's
What
a
are you
virtue
looking
that
at me
human
like
beings
that
should
for?
be
Fuck
I'm not
proud
looking at you, I'm just...
You're staring at the webcam and it
I
feels like it
wasn't
looks
trying to, I'm so...
Justice is the eternal sun.
Look, man,
and the
it's not me who
enduring
decided that
moon.
Peko is a killer.
The protective
She's
father.
not. But
and the
like,
smiling mother.
she is, but like, okay, she's going crazy. I don't understand what's happening right now.
Earth to Peko! If
I
justice
mean, you know.
ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. Could she be? As the light of justice shines
she?
in the mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
It was so sudden it threw me off guard.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be... Now then,
I hate this.
let's
These guys are really
execute
fond of hiding
justice.
serial killers among students.
Yeah, seriously.
What? What the fuck?
I can't believe I'm agreeing with Soda here, but yeah.
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
With emoticons, apparently.
What's going
Upsetty spaghetti!
Chill.
Yeah.
Peko finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... But...
Huh? An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
Fucking whatever emoticon that is.
I don't get it, but this
Throwing
is
stars.
becoming really crazy.
What? What the fuck is this? Peko was the killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Great, thank you.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer. This again?
Yep.
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Oh.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
That's not gross, it's...
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
I hate this. End it. He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Yeah. God damn it, man. God damn it, man.
Time for a comic book.
Stock 1. So... Forge 2 letters. X. Cool. This isn't one matches. Let's think about it one more time. Okay, cool. Arrived at the beach house. The killer went inside the surfboard case. The killer forged 2 letters. Wakes up. Is there a way to... Oh, I can just... Okay. In order to lure Mahiru and... Okay. There you go. Arrived at the beach house was... No. The next one to arrive at the beach house was... Mahiru. What did the killer leave next to the body? The mask. Now then, time to wash off the blood. Can't do that yet. Where should I hide in there? The first one who found the body was... Wakes up. Stock 2! Water! Cool. What did the killer leave next to the body? Don't have that yet. You arrives at the beach house. And promise with someone. And it's covered in blood. What did the killer leave next to his body? Don't have that. Left a piece of evidence. Yeah. In the closet after he ran away. To retrieve the bamboo sword on his necklace.
Alrighty.
Stock 3. Oh yeah. Big piece of evidence. Footprints. Arrives at the beach house. Last stock.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning
Slap
when
that
Mahiru
space bar
spoke to
and sit
Hyoko.
back.
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said. And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I hate this.
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch!
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Nice. Nice.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's
Justice.
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Jesus.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed! For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore! Let's vote already and execute her!
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
He finally woke up!
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Well, you were just sleeping, so like I doubt that you actually believe that. Please say everyone votes for Peko, but like, I don't feel so bad. Oh my god, Peko.
Well, this isn't exactly happy fun times game.
I know, but I loved this girl, man. She was so fucking cool.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
What?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
What?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
Yeah.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That's what an enthusiast is, you fucking Kazusa.
That makes her an enthusiast!
Yeah, you fucking
Honestly,
cunt.
it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Sparkling Justice is an anime character.
Yeah.
Sonia described sparkling
Peko
justice
is too.
like this.
justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer is a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see, so that's what it was. I think I've gotten the difference between the serial killer and Peko. I don't. What?
It wasn't written in their right language.
Oh, naturally.
I see! That's right. according to what Sonia said...
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
Oh, yeah,
If she had a
Peko
translator, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?!
All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
As a tool?
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal? That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
You're the traitor.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
No, you didn't. You're a fucking cunt.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Fuyu. That's why he was defending.
Someone else?
There is proof
man,
that
it's almost
establishes
like they grew
that
up
fact.
together or something.
Try to remember.
What? Proof that there was more than one person at the scene of the crime. Surfboard case, the body discovery announcement. Body discovery.
I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? She's fine. If you want me to say it, it doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house!
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Why did I go all the way around? Jesus.
You're the only one!
There we go.
Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's
We
even
already
true.
said it's true, you fucking big boob bitch!
Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Yes. No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too.
I can prove it with this!
Big boob bitch. Yeah, she is.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but...
I wonder if she's related
there's no
to
doubt
Allie.
that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize.
The swimmer from the last game.
Oh, yeah, right? Jesus, fuck. Imagine. They look very similar too.
The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual
I'm sure
photos,
something looks
with
pretty
the
similar.
surrounding scenery cropped out.
Yep.
You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up. What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted!
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
Why is she okay with this?
I had no motive for killing Mahiru.
I mean, if you just keep playing,
no
you'll
reason
find
to
out.
kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
But you're the one that you did kill.
What the hell?
I see.
There were no
That's what
guns
you were
in this
aiming
case.
for all along.
Fuck you.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
And that's the end of it.
Wow.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Sorry, what? Excuse me? I guess it's time
break.
Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru is... Hold on a sec! Okay, I'll
Sorry.
wait. So, sorry, I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate, no matter how you look at it. Peko's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool, you're a freaking human being.
Well...
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
You just don't know.
You just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself only exist to be tools.
Hey,
What does she mean to you? Peko and I grew up together.
Um...
Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
It's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuru clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
Gave me a reason to resist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? Means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
But that is... you are wrong. You are not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Huh?
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you. What? A professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend!
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on the island. Before that, my young master has already told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household powers. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you. It was Fuyu?
Damn it.
It is what it is. Then I thought I beat the game. I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it!
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You
tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So...
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. But only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this.
Aww.
Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious.
Seriously not. Excuse me.
I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I could cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell him I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. Should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyu? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the hell? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here,
Damn it!
I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so...
My young masters thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat. But still, I believed her up till the very last minute that the game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch...
Hey,
Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate.
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What did you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. You don't get this at all.
Of course!
Of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand, and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be!
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our vote. So, we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right, you guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously
Hold
wrong!
on, don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is
I'll
troubling!
admit, all this talk about Pekka being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyu is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
So, for Pekka, Fuyu himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great!
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask everyone else. Hey, Fuyu, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Pekko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Pekko and the rest of us? Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Pekko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyu of your own free will?
Hey.
Can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyu,
Yeah.
I know you hate your guts, but
Huh?
if you listen to Pekko, we're all gonna die.
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyu, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Bakula and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now.
Young master!
No need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyu, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Pekko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Pekko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
Jesus fuck. He was willing to sacrifice himself. So how about it, Fuyu? Please tell me the truth.
Sorry.
Peko, I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you, I don't want a tool given to me by the Kazuryu clan?
Young master!
I don't know how to say that name.
Oh!
My, so this is how it turned out.
Too bad!
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why
There's
you?
no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyu discussed.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Hey, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with a heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master!
You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so.
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Bye.
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Then, okay, of course, yeah. That will do, Monokuma. Come on, you started already.
I will never feel despair.
As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin.
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So?
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko, who used to stand beside you. I would like if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then, let's begin. The punishment time, brimming with despair. Jeez. Oh, you get
Thrills,
it. Wow.
chills, kills!
It's time for the ultimate swordsman, Peko.
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
Those are both
I
super
never
good games,
needed
though.
a tool. So... You didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young master? Young master!
Fuck. Is my webcam going up? I think it is. Yeah, sorry. Anyway. Alright, here we go! I'm so sorry, Peko! They brought Fuyu into it too? Fuck, that's rude.
I mean, brought might be a strong word.
One woman Sorry, what? Did they both just die?
I mean, you know.
That is impossible!
This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes? Bastard, what is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko, Fuyu!
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with
Damn it.
It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that?
You.
What the hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed, and I even feel sad and hopeless, but still.
Isn't that right?
It's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There would even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyu died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone!
You serious?
There's no way he's alive! Are you fucking serious? Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyu's side. There's no way.
I mean,
He's still breathing.
There were so many swords.
Is he gonna be okay?
They
Do
were
something!
also
Hey!
wielded by
You need to
very
save him!
precise robots.
Hey!
Yeah,
So-
aiming for her, I guess.
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so
Were you filled with
stupid!
hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't!
Surprise order.
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him.
Huh?
Duty?
Hey,
Because
hey!
it's written in the school trip rules. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial, okay? If only the blackened gets executed, then Fuyu shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey, hey!
But you should be able to do it. Oh damn, yeah, oh damn, you're right. Guess I have no choice. Yeah, it's your rule.
Fine.
I could violate a rule even if it's me.
So-
Fine, then I'll save him. Really?
Like...
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere and gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me! Dr. Killgood!
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients!
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat! So, I'll see you later!
Jesus. And
There's
after
a
he
lot
said
to this,
that,
huh?
yeah, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyu vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
It can't be helped. It's not like this was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know?
However,
We must put that aside since Pekko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my
There's no
tears.
second chances in life. We cannot return to what is already transcribed. There is no other way than to move forward like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed. And so the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really wanted yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there alone. Only one word could explain our situation: despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. "15 days, 10 hours, 10 minutes.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair. And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What?!
That cannot be allowed! We must prevent that by any means necessary.
I felt that was appropriate.
Oh god damn. The theory tone. Okay. God damn.
Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Wow. Okay, Char, we gotta finish the anime. Just for at least the first one, so you understand what's going on right now, because the most tragic event in human history. God damn, that's important to know.
Oh yeah.
Surviving soon. Okay, 12 so far. Obtained present. Cool. Black Dragon Blade. Definitely need to. Yeah, we definitely will. Save progress. Yes. Yes. And then Alt F4. Cool. Okay. So that's that. Let's see, is starting soon have it? No, it does not. Okay. Well, it's display. Whatever. Anyway, I think that's that.
That'll be that for now.
Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna go to bed because it's almost 11 and it's already a 3-hour stream. So
yeah, this one ran on for a bit.
It had, but like the class trial was very long, so I get it.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play a random file.
Okay, I think that's a good tone to end on. Thank you for watching, and if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe for the next
subscribe
episode.
to the archive,
or just watch them live on Twitch.
Or just watch them live.
Yeah, or
I have the link to the Twitch in the description.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, bye.